Hello you lot, Miller Corner here, and it's been a while since I've said that. So yep, after a hiatus of around about 18 months, I'm back uploading on this channel, and there have been quite a few comments and messages and DMs from an awful lot of you since I uploaded my last video over a year and a half ago, asking things like where I am, where the car is, and what's going on. So I think before we go any further, let's address some FAQs. First of all, are you dead? Nope, still very much alive and kicking, and I've been focusing most of my time and effort on my full-time day job. Some of you might know I work for Kelsey Media for their Classics World YouTube channel, and that's kind of the main reason why I stopped doing videos on this channel, because if your full-time job is to film, produce, present and edit videos about cars, you can't find it hard to get the motivation to do that in your spare time as well. It's a bit of a busman's holiday. So I took a step back. I decided I didn't want to be putting out subpar videos on this channel, which in truth, a lot of them I wasn't very happy with, because it would compromise both my work stuff and this stuff. So I took a step back and focused all my efforts on Classics World. And in truth, if you want to see more of this idiot in videos, I don't really know why you would, but it would mean an awful lot to me if you did go and follow Classics World. We put 2 videos out every week, midday on a Wednesday, 9 AM on a Sunday. A lot of them have got me in them, if you particularly care about that. We do all sorts, road tests, twin tests, buying guides, our own classic project cars, and it would mean an awful lot to me if you supported what I do. As for my general life, I now live with my girlfriend in beautiful rural Kent. You can actually see the background here is our garden, which is rather nice. It's a gorgeous day. I'm filming this in late December, and yeah, it's a really nice place to be. Loving life with my girlfriend and her family. It's fantastic. So let's cut to the next question, which is, do you still have the Seicento? Obviously, this little yellow nugget is not going anywhere, and there's actually been quite a lot done to it since you saw it last on the channel. You'll already spot the fantastic new mini light wheels. I'm in love with those. I think they look ace. But there's been all kinds of stuff done to this car. For as much as for a little while I didn't really have the motivation to do videos for this channel, I knew that one day I would. So all the mods that I did to this car off camera, I did actually film them. So there are 3 or 4 Super Seicento videos built up that will be coming out. As for the other vehicles on the fleet, the bike, the Kawasaki ER5 is still here as well. That too is a lifer, much like this, and that's had a few mods as well. It's now got heated grips, it's got auxiliary power, it's got a phone mount, so it's a bit more of a tourer these days, but I didn't film any of that stuff because we just wanted to get it done. Other cars wise, you may know that I also own an MR2, former Classics World 1999 Mark III JDM MR2. I bought it from the company when its 2nd engine went bang, and it's now had a 3rd engine put in it. It's had new brakes, a new caliper, new tyres, I've put a new roof on it, a new radio. I've brought that car back up to its prime health, but that is not a keeper. I bought it as kind of a catch and release to save it and improve it, and it is now for sale. So if you do fancy a Mark III MR2, it's a cracking little car. So again, do get in touch if you're interested. And I've bought another car. You will find this out before the Classics World audience do, which seems only fair. I've bought one of my favourite cars ever. I've wanted one for years, and when the right one came up at auction, I had to buy it. I've bought a Mercedes W123. There will be videos on Classics World about it, but it won't be modified. It's going to be left totally standard as an enjoyable classic as Mercedes intended. But do you want to see some videos on it? Let me know. The red Seicento, formerly my temporary daily, is still with us. My brother uses that pretty much every day because after numerous setbacks with dates and COVID and driving tests and so on, he has now passed. He's got his license. He uses that car every day and he loves it. The plan was in summer of this year to get this and the red car together for a little cruise come photo shoot. But if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know how that went.
Yep, they do look good together, but this one's not looking quite as good as normal, because if you look down here, a snapped clutch cable. In fact, if I, there you go, hello, hello. There should be the rest of that in the car somewhere. Yeah, snapped clutch cable. Brilliant.
But the plan is in 2023, we're going to get the 2 cars together and do that properly, so stay tuned for that. The Panda 2 is still with us. Mum uses that every day and that's been totally reliable. The Panda is still here and still brilliant. There's also my dad's camper, which you would have seen in the background of a few videos. There's videos on that coming up. I'll keep that quiet, but for now, that's still there. That's the fleet, and that's where we're at. Talking of arguably the most loved member of the fleet, though, the Seicento, the other most common question I've had is, have you turboed it, and are you going to turbo it? No. Sorry to disappoint, but that is no longer happening. I won't be turboing this car for various reasons, some financial, some logical. I'm probably going to do a whole video talking about that. The turbo series on this will not be happening, but I do have a few turbo parts. If you want to start doing it on your Seicento or Cinquecento, get in touch. I've got a manifold, an ECU, oil cooler, a few other bits, which may well get you off the ground. I'm not going to be doing it, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't. So we'll move on from that to a more general question about the channel, which is, are you back full time now, doing a video every week? Also no, sorry to disappoint, but the fact of the matter is, as I said at the start of this video, I don't feel like I've got the content and necessarily the time in my life to do a video every week on this channel like I used to. And if I do, it's going to be stuff that I'm not entirely happy with. So the videos will still come out at 5 PM on a Friday like they always used to, but it won't be every Friday. I will announce it on all my social media when there is a video coming that week, but it's not going to be every week. It will be as and when there is something to do videos on. Now, as much as it's not going to be weekly, for about the next 4 weeks, it will be, because I've got videos built up in the back catalogue of various jobs on this and a couple of little bits and pieces. That means there is still stuff coming throughout January and into February, but after that, it will be here and there, dribs and drabs, because I'd rather do content that I want to do than pushing a video out every week just for the sake of regular scheduling. That's about the size of it, really. Miller Corner is a thing once again. If you do want to subscribe to Classics World and support what I do day to day, that would be massively appreciated. We've got over 30,000 subscribers now, and that's something I'm really proud of, to have built that up from the ground up. But of course, subscribe to Miller Corner as well, because once again, there will be videos out with this little nugget and plenty of other mad cars. This year is going to be huge. There are multiple road trips planned because I'm 25, the Seicento is 25, this little nugget is 20 years old, and we've got a couple of big trips planned to celebrate that. There's the Mercedes joining the fleet. There's all sorts coming. So get subscribed, please follow the channel, and hello again. Thank you for all your support. Those of you that asked when I was coming back and said you enjoyed the videos, it means a lot. Thank you so much. I didn't realise quite so many of you enjoyed this idiot with his silly little yellow car making videos. So thank you for that. There's more to come. But for now, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy New Year, and as ever, have a good one.